SpaghettiModels.com, better known as Mike's weather page, aggregates an amazing amount of maps, animations, and models that give visitors the most up-to-date look at what is going on in the tropics. Mike's weather page now has over 1 million active followers on Facebook.
Wow. Woo.
One Florida man that the entire southeastern United States looks to every year, June through October, hurricane season. A self-proclaimed armchair expert, he has become the no BS resource for weather news all year long as the founder of Mike's weather page on Facebook and SpaghettiModels.com. His page has been accredited by NOAA, FEMA, the Hurricane Hunters, local meteorologists, and the Weather Channel.
Mike Boylan created his own weather website, SpaghettiModels.com, after the 2004 hurricane season.
I was struggling online to try to find links to spaghetti models.
Knowing his passion for weather, we wanted to see how prepared he and his family were for the upcoming hurricane season.
Mike's weather page is a great page. I've known Mike for years. A lot of people, he's a local Oldsmar guy who developed a website, got all these great links where you can get all this data. And he's a vlogger, he's an enthusiast, he loves the weather, he's got a passion to it, and he just talks about it on his site. I think it's awesome.
You feel like people are more prepared this time around because you guys have had extra time to prepare as opposed to other storms in the past?
Us specifically, yes, because we were listening to Mike's weather page. Hey. I'm gonna go look up Mike's weather page, guys. You should. I don't know what it is, but it sounds like it's pretty good if it called us 2 weeks ago.
Gotta give some love to my buddy Mike of Mike's weather page, SpaghettiModels.com.
What are your thoughts about staying out here tonight if a hurricane were to suddenly come in our direction? We're being cautious. We have been watching everything, listening to go to Mike's weather page, Spaghetti Models.
You have like some secret mayor forecast that you get before everybody else.
No, we look at all the different services from what NOAA's putting out to there's a Mike's page. I forget the full name of it.
Mike's weather page, yeah. That's John's choice. Yeah, he loves that guy.
When I say that I met this guy, or like I've met him through the internet, people think I'm lying. Like he's a big deal.
Because my brother-in-law is he's like, I'm not joking. The entire insurance industry watches Mike religiously because they need to know when storms are coming and stuff. He's like, it's the industry standard.
Let's go over to Mike's weather page, and I know a lot of you guys wanted it. I gave you yesterday. I gave you the sites for Mike.
FTV Live captured a social media back and forth between a TV weather person and a viewer, so you know this is not going to be pretty. She called blogger Mike Boylan a drunk donkey.
What's up, everyone? Good morning. We're live, Louie. Oh, hope everybody's having a good Monday. Holy cow. The weekend is over. Back to normal. Is there such a thing? Long weekend. For sure. Well, let's see who we got. We got Larry over in YouTube from Long Island. Holy cow. What's up in New York? What's up, John from Cayman Islands? What's up, Shelly? Miss Shelly. What's up, Marcia? Joel, we had a good time in the Bucks game. Yeah, well, I shared a bunch of that. Had a great time with Jason and Greg from Firma Power Equipment. They had a tailgate party. Met some fans. It was great. Good times. I thought that we were going to annihilate the Bills, and then next thing you know, we're tied in the fourth. Like, what the heck happened? What's up, Loretta Reed? How you doing? Morning. What's up, Joy? 49, rub it in. Nobody else is participating in Florida. I-4 South is not participating in cool weather. Everybody else on the planet is experiencing cool weather. We're already up to 72 in Oldsmar. Marlene, what's up? What's up, James? Yeah, we can find some highlights. I didn't put together a reel yet, but she had a good day. What's up, Richard from O'Galley? Lori Ray from Bermuda. Hey, there is people that live in Bermuda. I heard that was just a fish storm territory. Hey, Jennifer Dawn, what's up? Conehead family, yep. We are Coneheads. We should get a little cone for Louie. Louie is the prop master. I don't think I've done this in a while, but this dog, marketing-wise, watch. Stay. Look. We'll hide the string so you look cool. Now, you stay right there. Now, you look right here. Sheriff. Now, look right here. Louie, look right here. Look, follow my fingers. Turn your head a little bit. Right now, you stay right there. That's Sheriff Buford T. Justice. What you doing, buddy? You trying to go, boy. You a marketing man. Oh, what's up, David Berryhill? How's it going? I wish we were in Margaritaville, buddy. All right, so we got a little weather to talk about, man. Try not to take away what the heck is going on. And Friday night, we had that serious tornado outbreak. Many meteorologists are saying it was the worst devastation they've ever seen. So that is serious. I think there's still search and rescue going on, honestly. So thoughts, prayers for everybody up that neck of the woods. It was a 4-state tornado. Here's a picture of it. This was the SPC outlook, but man, that's the big news, obviously. Friday night was awful. Very rare, very rare. They haven't assessed it yet, but could be a 4 or 5, likely 5. So we haven't had very many of those over the years. But in case you missed it, I don't think you have. There's a lot of videos online, some incredible footage, unbelievable footage. And unfortunately, they're thinking there could be 100 plus killed. So that's big news. That was Friday night. We did talk a lot about that last week. The setup was there. So you saw SNR on the news. What's that? What were you talking about, SNR? SNR. What's SNR, Shelly? Yeah, it looked like Homestead. You're correct. I mean, it just literally concrete and unbelievable. Right? Right. But you turn to Mike's weather page. Check this out. On Monday of last week, I do feel good about this forecast. Hey, what's up, TikTok? We're going to talk about the weather coming up next weekend, the 11th and 12th of December. Could get a little stormy along the upper Gulf Coast. We've got a big dip in the jet stream. We're going to have to watch real close coming up. It was well documented, at least, the possibility. All right, so we're watching Friday night this weekend. Friday night, look at that. We start to see these storms develop across the upper Gulf. So, yeah, it was a pretty good setup of storms. That combination of that hot temperatures on Friday leading up to this, and of course the big dip. Oh, search and rescue. Sorry, Shelly. Jeez, you're getting very sophisticated on me initializing words. So we'll talk about what's coming ahead. This is Little Hunter, by the way. Big thanks to our buddies at ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. Yes, a lot of that this weekend at the Bucks game. Need a little break. We got Christmas parties coming up. So big thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. Great supporters of our page. Also, hey, it's Monday, Mortgage Monday. Just putting this out there, Floridians. If you're looking to refinance, see our friends at Streamline. They're great people. Brian Zymel and crew. You can do everything online. Phil did it. MWP Phil, he loved it. The experience was great. All the people there are great. They're all big MWP fans. They follow us, and they support the great state of Florida here. So if you're looking to buy a home, and Florida has got people coming in from all over, just don't move to Oldsmar. Make sure you give them a call. StreamlineFlorida.com. They support us. So I can buy plenty of adult beverages from ABC. Little rain on the radar. All right, so here's the radar. This is what we're going to see all week. Basically nothing. But look, we do have this classic high pressure setup that's going to be going on. And this is actually going to be bringing in some rain. Florida, East Coast, pretty much it. And it's going to be those classic off the Atlantic rain showers. Also bringing in, you know what H stands for? Heat. Not only does it stand for high, it stands for heat. So we're going to be getting that. Current temperatures, let's take a look at that real quick. We got a fine line of temperatures right now, and it's, again, Interstate 4 south. Seems like it's always Interstate 4 south. Always. Here's the whole temperatures right now. Pretty much everybody's cool. Even California, even Texas. Look at this. There is no orange or yellow anywhere except I-4 south. It always happens. I-4 is the weather maker of the world. But anyway, current temp 70s already down in South Florida. Mid 70s already. It's 9 o'clock. So the number one thing I heard at the Bucks game yesterday was, "Oh my God, it's hot." I actually got caught napping in my truck. Had a couple fans come by. Gave them some koozies, and they knocked on the window and woke me up. "What's up, Eric? How's it going, buddy?" That's Luann. You're right. I-4 is maybe it's all the bazillion cars. I think there's literally a billion cars on Interstate 4 now, and it's all that heat. It's a weather maker. Like Darrell Waltrip used to say with NASCAR, it's that vortex. The heat of the cars created dry pockets at Bristol, and the rain went around the track. Maybe there's something to it. But these are your current tips. We got 40s in the Panhandle. Everybody else is 40s, and we got nothing. So Florida's not participating in winter. We got 20s right now in Kentucky, Tennessee. Holy cow, 30s, freezing temperatures in upper Mississippi, Alabama right now. So it's chilly. Just not chilly here. Look, T-shirts, flip-flops. Oh, date, time, and stamps on. Golly, you'd think by a year now I'd figure that out. Who told me that? It's probably my buddy always tells me that. Hey, what's up, Bill? Oh, Mark Anthony. I think he always busts me on it. I did get something in the mail. Look. Black Friday. Don't hate me. But I got some shoes that were 50% off. I think these are like $25. Look. Don't judge. They are not flip-flops. There are times that I'm not allowed to wear flip-flops, or at least I think my toes are cold, so I did take advantage of some 50 off. They were only like $20, and they got a little, look at it, they got a little fin on the side. Isn't that cool? So anyway, I was shopping for Christmas for myself. Okay, so what we got coming up? All right, so this week here, so this is where you usually start off. And by the way, I was wrong this morning. So I wake up every morning. First thing I do usually is look at the National Weather Service map, and I did not see any gray on the map, but there were special weather statements that was talking about fog. So my apologies to Lake Okeechobee. It was foggy down there. I got to learn to not look for just gray, but we have been seeing a lot of fog. This is, for the most part, the front has killed the fog for now. So it was not widespread fog this morning. First thing you do, though, let's look at a couple things. First, no organized thunderstorms today. Great. Look at that. Look at that. See right there? That little spot? That's because we're going to have the potential, maybe some afternoon storms coming in off of the Atlantic. Storms tomorrow, same thing. A little bit off the Atlantic, a little bit down to Texas. Wednesday, same thing. Now, there are some questions about this little guy. This is the next little bit of front coming in. Could be some storms with this one. They might up the color a little bit. Could get a little more stormy Wednesday, Thursday that we need to pay attention to for central U.S. Fang. Still foggy in Cape Coral, Mike. So how you doing down there? We just played softball in Cape Coral. It was nice. Thick fog of Panama, Debbie. I know. Whatever. I totally screwed that one up. So anyway, here's your Wednesday storm forecast. So not a lot coming the next couple of days. Temperatures, we're going to have this high pressure system lock in over top of off the Atlantic here for several days. And you can kind of see it drift over here. Here's through Wednesday. There's just a big high. You can see the flow. That's why we got increased moisture up into Texas, and we have increased moisture here because of the flow of winds basically pushing in that warm water, causing rains. So kind of summer-ish feeling for the next several days. So that's it. That's next 3 days. Rainfall the next several days. And I just posted this one, unfortunately. Let's talk about this real quick. Did it post? Christmas. We'll talk long range, but it did get posted. All right, so unfortunately, here's your temperature outlook for Christmas. Much above normal temperatures down across the deep south into Florida. So, doesn't mean we might get a cold night or two. It's just this is your long range temperature outlook. And this also kind of spills the beans on whether or not we're going to see the snow chances increase. Well, when you get hotter than normal temperatures, less likelihood of widespread white Christmas. So, do you like that? What do you think? Do you like that? Do you want heat or do you want cold? But it doesn't mean like hot all the time. It just means above normal a little bit. So, we can still have a cold front come through. It's still looking like we're going to have a cold front first part of next week. Whether or not it sticks around through Christmas, we'll have to see. So that's that. So what I ever studied? What was that? What's that? Oh, I missed a comment. Hey, Harold, how's it going out there out west? Bobby watching from Mississippi. Cool, man. Mark Hall's eating animal crackers. Jeez, I remember those things. Remember McDonald's? The Happy Meals used to have a little animal cracker back in the day? They were good. Happy Meal. All right, so let's look at your rain forecast. Kind of get you a look into the future. Here is your, now, kind of a big story today out west. We got a pretty high Central California on the west coast there. High flood chance today, 24 hours. So if you're living out that way, that could be the only weather to talk about today. Big flooding possibly out in California. We got a moderate chance of flooding. And if you look at the 24-hour rain map, this is why. Right along the coast here, we could have upwards of 5, 6, 7 inches of rain here along California today. This is your 24-hour rain estimate. So nobody else expected any rain. Maybe light drizzle. This is not even like, you get more sprinkles going through a Dunkin' Donuts drive-through. More sprinkles than this. So that's it. The rest of the country pretty dry. Now tomorrow, or the rest of the week, this is 5-day rain forecast. That's it. Let's just leave it up there for a second. 12 days of Christmas, Bobby. Don't scare me. I always do this calendar for Christmas, and I have to make sure they're done by Wednesday to get it here in time. So I'm kind of I'm in February. I always do a calendar of the year before memories. And I'll share some stuff I do. I always do a video and stuff, but the calendars, I got to get done. So I had to import all the pictures from the year to set them up in folders, and then I put together. So it's kind of fun over the years to look back at all the other calendars because it has the year before of memories. So we're in February right now. It's all about the kids, not so much me. Judy, that's a good statement right there. It won't be freezing for the tornado. This 5-day rains. This is that front coming midweek, so we at least have a couple days of decent weather, try to get people back on track there, man. But there's thousands of folks that are going to be displaced from their homes, unfortunately, for Christmas. A lot of these little towns don't get talked about enough, but this storm went over 200 miles on the ground, and it could be the first quad state tornado. Quad state meaning Arkansas all the way up through Kentucky. So that's big. I'm not going to share any videos or nothing, pictures. A lot of that stuff's copyrighted anyways, but there's enough out there you can find out if you want to dig a little more. Our buddy Brandon from WX Chasing on Twitter, he's got a lot of footage. So there you go. Everybody got their Louis cup? Hey, Linda, you watch every day. Well, appreciate that. Things are kind of slow this time of year. We don't have a lot going on. Obviously, everybody loves the tropics. I am experimenting more with Twitter and Instagram and even TikTok. But we are streaming live on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. Getting ready for 2022. What's up, King King? What's happening? Merry Christmas. Joy Smith, I get that question all the time about charities. You know, I hate to put anything out there because there's so many. So it's kind of a controversial subject sometimes too. So my advice is just do your research. You know, trust the people you're giving the money to, and you can't go wrong. So that's I'm sure there's lots of great even ministries that are heading up, helping. I mean, it's far worse destruction than you see in most hurricanes, honestly. It's like this was like a hurricane as wide as it was. It just leveled towns. I mean, not good. Hey, Tom from Singapore. How's it going, buddy? Richard, morning glory. How's it going? Good morning, Jennifer. How's Tarpon Springs doing? What's up, Dodie? Snodgrass, what's up? I knew a Kenny Snodgrass that works on hot rods. Are you related to Kenny Snodgrass? Hey, Lori Reed, Rye, thank you. Oh, my Christmas. You're the first one that's noticed, Lori Rye. First one, look. I'm going to turn off my light here. Look at that. Christmas lights. They're not very bright. I can make them blink, though. Here, let's make them blink. I can change them. Look at that. Woo, that messed people up. We can just do that. That's subtle. You can see our house from the International Space Station. Oh, Bobby, Saints won. Yep. Don't the Bucks play the Saints next week? Wow. Yeah. All right, so let's talk about the future. We do have midweek front coming. Let's look at the animated map here. This is a good map to go to try to talk about what's coming ahead. All right, so here's today's today's map. Now, our front system, the reason it's not very cool down in Florida is our front never really made it through. It's stalled. This is also helping aid the moisture coming in off the Atlantic and into Texas. Let's see if I can just make it a tick smaller. There we go. So our stalled front today. Tomorrow, kind of the same. What the heck? Close. Close. Tomorrow, their front's bye-bye. A little bit of rains lingering in Florida. Wednesday now. This is interesting. This is being discussed. This little guy could set up to be a little stronger than expected. But anyway, Wednesday, we got a western storm developing. Got some snow for higher elevations coming in. There's another big old rain mess out Pacific. This is Wednesday. Here it comes now. Watch. Thursday. Boom. So let's go to Wednesday night. So there's our front starting to set up. So there's our next kind of front for the middle part of the U.S. Here's Wednesday, or Thursday now. Thursday. There's our frontal line. So there's our next big chance of rain across Texas northeastward. Whether or not these are storms or not, we'll have to wait and see. That low pressure is pretty high. We'll see. And I mean, it's not... The difference between this setup than we had last weekend is we don't have these high temperatures out ahead of it. So whether or not we'll have that instability that we saw with the Friday tornadoes. Remember last week, out ahead of that front, we had 80s, 90s even down here. So that helped fuel last week's system a little bit more as we had this crazy setup that created those tornadoes. So anyways, the SPC not showing much, but we'll still keep an eye on it. This is Thursday. There's our front. Going into Friday, kind of flattens out, pulls way north. Anytime you get these low pressures way up here, they end up pulling way north and they end up flattening out. That's why Florida, it doesn't participate much in these fronts when we have that system pull north. And that's kind of like the La Nina setup they've been talking about. You know, La Nina changes the jet stream positioning, and a La Nina brings in more warmer, drier air for the south. That's because jet stream pulls a little higher north. So anyway, this is Friday. So that rain can linger Friday. And then Saturday kind of hangs around a little bit. There's going to be another front that's going to try to push it through. So Saturday, you know, it could be a little rainy, question mark here, you know, later part of Wednesday, more Thursday, Friday. And then Saturday, it kind of fizzles. That's very light rain across the south. Nothing big at all. There's Saturday. And then Sunday kind of hangs around. So the front stalls out. This next one is the one that might bring the cool air. So let's look way into the future. So as far as that goes, the only question mark that we have severe weather-wise this week would be Wednesday night, maybe Thursday, as this setup here starts to develop. Isolated thunderstorms will be possible Wednesday. No severe threat expected. We get into Thursday. Not a lot of discussion yet. All right. Long range. What is the Christmas forecast? There you go, Telfer. Great point. Negative tilt, unlike a positive tilt. There is a lot to that. Holy cow, we got spammed in YouTube. We just got naked bro. Guy makes beef jerky. Oh, no. Different. Never mind. People on Facebook don't know what I'm talking about. We just got spam attack on YouTube. Chris, hey, great point. Let's look at that power outage map. Holy cow, I didn't even thought about that. Good point. Let's do that. And I'm going to be integrating a power outage map on the app. Ironically, with Furman guys, they're paying for all the API data. So they're going to work with me so I can have a nice, clean power outage map on my app that will be maybe for next season. It's very hard to find. It's right here in the middle somewhere. U.S. power outages. Now, a lot of those areas were rural. This is obviously Kentucky. Trying to load. You can do it. Kentucky's got 25,000. So it just goes to show how much, luckily, how much rural land the tornado went through. But those are your areas hit hardest right now. 25,000 out. So it's not as much as I thought, right? So there you go, Chris. Good point. You are the weather guy. Let's check out the bordering states. It was a little slow today. The only power outages is the power outage map. Let's try to load Tennessee up. Probably up here in the northeast part of Tennessee. Let's see if it pops up. I mean, northwest. God, I screw up east and west all the time. There's one little county. 1,000 out. Bordering Kentucky. So it's not that bad. Thought it'd be a little more. Not that bad. All right, let's look at a couple things. Let's look at our possibility of our next front. Let's go tropical tidbits. So next week, obviously, this is a week. What day is Christmas, by the way? Christmas is Saturday. Holy man. It's only a week away. A week from Saturday. Kenneth, finally not foggy. Yep. Hey. Bobby, yes. Lots of folks. Lots of folks affected there. So Christmas week Saturday. All right, so let's take a look at our next front. So we got next week, there's a possibility, our next front. Let's just go ahead and just put it down on the temperature map, and we can see what I'm talking about. So midweek front's not really a cold front. This is next Saturday. Now watch. You can start to see this next front coming into the play. And here's Sunday. And look at that. Next Sunday, we're still... Look at Florida's like a sore thumb. So next weekend, Florida, bam, South Georgia, hot. These are temperatures. No, everybody in Texas is 50 or 40, and Florida's in the 80s. All right, so here's next weekend. Let's see if that front makes it through. Not on Monday. A little bit there, a little bit on Wednesday. It could hang out a little bit. So Christmas Eve, there's your temperature for Christmas Eve. Upper 70s. Doesn't hang around much. Those are high temperatures. Let's see about Christmas Eve night here. Let's see. Ugh. How about a low of 67 Christmas Eve? My dad just messaged me. He said, I hope the Bucks learned their lesson, thinking they had the game won. So anyway, there you go. Christmas morning forecast. We got a midweek front coming next week. Could be a little cooler. We could see 50s on Wednesday, creeping down into Florida. Wednesday. But the trend, that's around the 21st, 22nd. That's been very, very, very common. This is 21st, 22nd next week is our next best chance at a true cold front coming to the south. But I don't think it hangs around very long. So we're looking at Christmas morning. Let's go back and look at a bunch of different models because everything's going to be... Oh, now, wait a minute. Hold the door. The cold front door is open. I like meteor. I always say, close the door. It's like we have a door here. Like an Arctic door. The door is open. So, hey, the 00Z showing 50s maybe on Christmas morning. What's up with that? How can we... That's what I hate about models long range. And then we're back to 18Z. So that was definitely an anomaly. Yeah, so you got 4 model runs of the GFS for Christmas morning. All of them saying no shot at 50s in Florida except for one. So not looking likely yet. We'll see. That's 10 days out. Trust me. Come on. That's so far away. It's almost impossible to predict that far out. But we do know midweek we could get something. Now the CMC going crazy. Look at this. Check out this. The CMC for middle next week. Look at that. So that's what we're talking about. The next possibly big cold front. This is next Wednesday morning. We could have freezing temps down in Tallahassee. CMC is always a little aggressive on temperatures, though. Tampa. What's up, Tim? We have no defense, by the way. I don't know what it is. It's like either teams have really good offense or very good defense. We have very good offense, obviously. It seems like our defense is just always, all year long. I wonder what points against Tampa looks like compared to the rest of the league. They said we had the number 1 rushing defense, but they make up for it on the passing. What's up, Trent? How's old Eastlake doing today? Final week. If you see Emily walk down the hall, Trent, say, your dad said you better be studying. Oh, man. All right. So that's about it. It's up to 74 already since I've been sitting here. It's 103 degrees. It's going to be a hot one today. All right. Well, anything else we can chit-chat about? We really have no severe weather coming. We got midweek Central America. Well, Central U.S. is America. Central U.S. Storms. Possibly. Not really. Not a lot of instability. So just more of a cold front this middle week. Not going to make it down to Florida. Next real sign of anything heading to the south and the east is going to be middle next week. But we'll have to watch that because that's still a long way away. Let's look at some other stuff here. We can take a look at. Oh, let's check out the old. We'll just look at this one real quick. See, that one pulls up. Here's our midweek front. Really not showing much of a dip like we saw last week. So, and then next week, it's a little too far out. But the midweek front this week does not look like it's going to be much to worry about. So that's good. Everybody done ready for Christmas? Jeez. I don't know what the heck to get anybody, man. I love my mom and death. I love my mom and dad to death. And my mom watches me now because I guilted her. But you run out of things to buy? I tell my dad he's 83. She's 81. I'm like, I already bought you everything. I find stuff in their house that's still wrapped, or they haven't even opened from last year. I'm like, so why? Why do we do this? All right, so yeah, midweek, I don't know. So far, not seeing much in this line of severe weather for the midweek of this week. So really nothing coming up. So that's good news. So, hey, in a nutshell, temperatures remain the same pretty much through the week. And maybe next week we got a storm coming. Mark Hall, remember the old school Bucks? Which ones? The orange ones or the digital numbers? They were kind of different. See, John, have a great day down there, buddy. Highlight Wednesday, Mike. That's right, James. Oh, I do have one play I can show you, though. Let me pull it up. She made a diving catch. It was pretty damn good. I have to actually do her highlight reel. She had a stand-up triple, too. Yeah. Little things. Let's see if I can find it. Emily's, all right, here we go. I can show you this. All right, this is good. Let me pause it and pull it up here. Oh, turn down. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. So, check this out.
Thought about it.
Boom!
Oh, yeah. About it. Oh,
so she caught it. That's her right here. See? One more time. There she is.
Thought about it.
Boom!
Oh, yeah.
That was going to the outfield. One more time. Here she goes.
Thought about it.
Boom!
Oh, yeah.
Thought about it. Let's see. I got her triple on here, too. She had a legit triple. So here we go. This is Emily batting. Bam! To the fence. So, there you go. Too bad I wasn't any runners on, but oh well. So there's two for you, James. She did a good weekend. Season's about over. We're getting ready for high school now. High school. Can't wait. All right, we got anything else we can chit-chat about? I'll just read comments here for a little bit. Anybody been to that cookie place yet? Chris, the hell was the name? I don't know. Emily's loving the cookie place. There's 4 of them on the counter. We went to, oh God, this weekend. So the Furman guys took us out to Charlie's Steakhouse. First time I've ever been to Charlie's, and it's pretty good. No, James, I have. You got to stay away from the D1s. I'd be happy if she made like a good D2-3 and she got to play a lot. But hey, maybe she's got something. I do these pitching hitting summits with my good friend Cindy Bistro, if anybody knows her. Bristow from Tampa. Now she's out in California. But most of D1 coaches talk about they'd rather take a girl that's got great attitude and media the road player and make her great than take a girl that's got attitude that's already great, kind of like a problem child. So they say it's their job in 4 years to turn that mediocre girl into greatness. Hey, Chris, you saw me on the golf cart. Where were you at? Were you there? Did you see all the Jeeps? We had the Jeep celebration down in downtown Oldsmar. It's great. Hey, Janice, thanks. Yeah, I am proud of her. Yes, everything's expensive. I used to love Hamburger Helper, Mark. Oh. And I believe it or not, I guess you know what's on TV is Titanic. I told you guys this last week. Sarah's gotten addicted to Titanic, so every morning she wakes up and she sings "My Heart Goes On" like 24/7. I caught her today, Shelly, on your microphone. She was singing "My Heart Will Go On." Yeah, Chris, there was some pretty cool Jeeps, man. I wish they weren't so dang expensive. Emily wants one, but not in today's world. Oh, man, I put a little Santa hat on our donkey, by the way. The mic is the best, Shelly. Yep, it was great. But Seaverville, middle of January, buddy. Nope, Steve, this is too far. But the pattern that we're in, we are starting to see signs of a La Nina winter. We started out a little cool, but it's kind of turned to La Nina. So if we look at tropical tidbits here and look at weeks ahead. Here's your temperature anomaly map. Go out in time. This is getting close to Christmas time. This is your Christmas anomaly map. So white is the average temperature, usually around Christmas time. Reds are 2 to 3 to 4 degrees above normal. Now, it doesn't mean we won't get, you can always get a cold front. But as far as overall temps go, it looks like we're going to be a little warmer at Christmas than normal. Going into the end of the month. This is New Year's. The long range temperature outlook. Still keeping it warm in the south. Doesn't mean we won't get a cold front. Just means that overall the models are hinting to a little bit warmer. Now this is that classic La Nina where they talk about the jet stream gets pulled to the north and we get this warmer, drier pattern. So this is going into the first of the year. Now we go into January 10th time frame. Still kind of warm. Of course, you take these with a grain of salt. They're so far out. So there's really no big cool down on the long range prediction map coming. The hottest is Christmas week for that. We can look at precipitation anomalies. Let's go to Christmas. And where are you, Christmas? Load. Oh, we got it. So here's Christmas. Here is your anomaly map. Oh, we got a little above normal, though, for rain. But as far as snow goes, this is Christmas week time frame, 20th to 27th. Green is a little bit more moisture prediction. Could be a taller jet pulling in some moisture. But there's your week anomaly map for precipitation for Christmas week. Things are almost normal around the first of the year and going past that. So, I don't know. These are really hard maps to follow. But going into next week, at least, dry. And we do know this. Look, this is your anomaly map. Dry. This is dry going into next 20th. Next week. And there's our midweek front coming. So, that makes sense. So, not a lot of rain on the radar next week. So, how about that? Nothing cool in the long range there. Possibly next Wednesday we could have our first sonic cold front. So that's it. That's it for Pitt. So there you go. All right. Well, hey, listen. I'll be tracking weather as always. I might play around with Instagram. Well, I got to get this calendar done for Christmas. Christmas. Got it. Running out of days. So fighting the cold, feeling a lot better. Hey Jennifer, no, we're kind of more of a dry pattern, I think, with winter. Let me see. Let me find a good map. I think the official map that NOAA puts out here shows drier, warmer. Oh, let's see. This one is fine to use, I guess. We can use this map. I just wanted the official one here. So there we go. All right. Somebody clipped this one, though. It's not, well, but you get the idea. So this is typical wintertime La Nina pattern. Drier, warmer. And that's kind of what's happened. Wetter. So La Nina, look at this. Wetter. The Pacific has been getting hammered with rain nonstop. Colder in the north, yes. Montana, north, Dakotas. So yeah, so far La Nina spot on. I know we had those cool couple weeks ago, but things are settling in, and that's what we got. Michael, what's up, Hedgepath? How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, hey, Bill Barber, how's it going? You're welcome, Loretta Reed. Appreciate that. You know I like doing this stuff. Oh, cool beans. Yeah, I said Christmas not going to be cool. No blizzards for Jamelia Rooney. I wonder what the snowfall for the year's been. Not very much. Let's look at this one. Nothing. Look at this current snowfall map. Oh, that one doesn't even link anymore. Here's the interactive snowfall map. Here's current snowfall. And there's none. That's other than the mountains. A little bit in Maine. Little bit maybe across Wisconsin and Minnesota, but this one used to have percentages too. Let's see if it has percentages. Not this one. Let's see. National Snowfall Analysis. Season accumulation. Here we go. There's your season accumulation so far. So that is what we have gotten so far this season as far as snowfall. Just a trace for New England along the coast. Not a lot. Lots out west in the mountains, obviously. But that's your accumulated snowfall for the year. There you go. Cool beans. Yeah. All right. Cool beans. Ah, what's up, Bobby? She chatting with us? I don't think you posted a link to YouTube. I don't know if I did or not. Where is it? I don't know. I usually put it on the webpage usually has it. You can watch it right here live from the website. Look. All right. Cool beans. Ah, what's up, Bobby? You chatting with us? I don't think you posted a link to YouTube. So there you go. So I do have it streaming on the website. Very, very important for next season. You can also watch it on the app. The app, I haven't checked it in a while. Let me sure. I went through hell to get YouTube to allow me more API polls on the app because we were getting so many people watching. So I went through all that and got it worked out, which is great. So they used to have warning the maximum number of users are done. So now we got this. Let's see, it's working. I haven't checked it in a while. Yay! More API polls. See, live on YouTube. Getting so many people watching on the app. There's all the shows. You can watch them all. Look at that. There they are. The Daily Brew right up top. Boop. I think my cold medicine's about wore off. I'm done talking. I got a sore throat. I feel good. Yeah, Bobby, it started late. Maybe that was it. I don't know. But anyway, all right, cool. Well, have a great Monday. Remember, everybody, don't forget about our folks that are dealing with the tornadoes aftermath. Still have a search and rescue going on today, obviously, and still a big story for those affected by our Friday night tornadoes. So a lot of people asking to reach out. That's a great thing. You got any links you want to share, especially in the Brew Crew? We're fine with that. Just do your homework on, where you're donating the money to, and make sure they're reputable and all. So, have an amazing day, Rochelle. Thank you. Call it a day. All right. Got up late. David Lewis is sleeping in. Is it Hangover Monday? Vicky, you're late too. Mark Hall heard a rumor Tony Stewart might run a few races. Heck, I don't know, man. My buddy Tony, man. Time for us to go have a beer. Thank you, Judy. I'm on the upward swing. I feel good. We had both the kids had it. They're better. They gave it to me. I'm better. I feel good, actually. I mean, I never really just... It's the Florida sinus thing, man, with these temperature swings. I tell you. You can't go from 80 degrees to 50 degrees every day. Your body starts freaking out. Chris, no, the only thing I ever saw was damages of Lake Charles after, and I got video of that, so, but it's almost on par with that. So anyway, Tom Brady's touchdown, that was fantastic. I think he had enough. He's like, we got to get out of here. So, all right, we'll see y'all Wednesday for sure for the Daily Brew, and we'll be on Friday. So have a great day. We'll watch the weather, but not a lot to worry about right now. I can see. That's always good news, right? So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you. Have a good day.